till today also he will write, it is not OF off, is not OF off, it is FO off.
When Yash Sinha moved to Bengaluru 3 years ago, he didn't get a seat in many schools as he was dyslexic. They thought he would affect their overall performance. But with sheer determination and the support of his parents and teachers, he overcame his disability and scored 91% in his 12th CBSE board exam. His achievement proves that dyslexia is a condition that can be improved with support and counseling.
I used to be slowest in class. My grades were not good while I knew all the answers, and my teachers were in support of changing the school or getting a better help from somewhere else. So my mother decided to take me to a place in Mumbai which is called Sayan Hospital. They took different tests, took an IQ test and calibrated all the results together to get one final understanding that I was diagnosed with dyslexia, dyscalculia and dysgraphia, problem with writing and reading, and problem with calculations and slight graphical mapping. My reading skills have improved a lot over the years, but writing has still in the same way. Like for coffee, I would rather than writing COFFEE, I would write KOFE. That would be coffee for me. And things like B and D, it's like opposites and you put it together. Q and 9, Q and G, so N and M. So these are some problems that I constantly keep facing even now. A C and a reverse C, these are some things. My grades were extremely bad, and due to lack of support at the earlier stages in life, I did not used to perform at all, and even after that, it was like if I did not understand something and I left it, I could not go back to it and understand it myself. My reading skills were bad, so I could not read a book myself and understand the whole thing. When I first came to Bangalore, we started looking at different schools, and many schools were skeptical due to the problems that I've been facing, and they said that they cannot provide help. DPS Bangalore North was the only school which was open, like ready with open hands.
When we went for PU college, we went to one gentleman who gave us why he require writer. He doesn't require writer, and he was so rude to us that I said no, I will not go here.
They start differentiating between two human beings of the same kind and be like, oh my god, he has a disease, feel sorry for him. It's not true. I'm sitting with you, doing the same project as you, and I think so I'm equally helping. I have different skill sets than you, and you don't have to feel sorry for that reason. Everybody has a different talent of their own. Nobody has to be the same.
At a time, still today also, we have to keep on explaining to all those places where he goes. Okay, he is different, but he can cope with it.
I take my friend's book, I get a photocopy of their books for studying, and most of the time I just listen extremely carefully to whatever the teacher is telling me and absorb it at that time. My teachers used to explain it to me in extreme details, and I used to just understand what they said and tell that to the person who would be writing my paper in my own way. And that's how I've been constantly keeping it up till now. My mother is at home all the time. She left her job in my 10th standard to help me study, and since then she's always sitting by my side whenever I'm studying and helping me out and guiding me when I'm studying. It is close to reality, but yes, it has been exaggerated in the movie. Like, you cannot see the alphabets dancing and running around, but yes, in your head, that is what you feel. It's jumbled for you, but it is close to reality. And the improvement is also very close to reality.